Originally released in 2017, DJI Spark drone is considered by many to be a more mainstream device when compared to the rest of their lineup. I've owned this device since 2017 and here are my long-term thoughts on it. So let's go through a very basic rundown of the drone and its camera. DJI Spark is constructed out of some durable plastic that, for me anyway, has survived many crashes. The drone itself can travel up to 50 km an hour or 31 miles per hour in sports mode with a battery life around 15 minutes. In terms of the camera, we get 2-axis stabilization and the ability to film at a max resolution of 1080p. According to DJI, the drone should also have a range of about 100 meters with the phone and about 2000 meters with the controller. While sold separately, I believe the controller is a necessity for this drone. The device is too locked down without it, and with one you can really unlock its full potential. So now that all the technical stuff is out of the way, what do I like and dislike about this drone, and is it worth it now, in 2019? Well, the biggest benefit of this drone without a doubt has to be its size, which is one of the major selling points of this device when it was released. You can fit this drone almost anywhere, and the convenience of taking it anywhere is a luxury that I didn't have when it came to my Phantom 3. Sometimes I just didn't want to take my Phantom on trips just because of its sheer size and inconvenience, an issue I can safely say does not exist with the Spark. Another positive that comes with this drone is just how easy it is to set up and get flying. I have family members who are in drones such as the Mavic and Mavic Air, and they seem to have to spend a lot of time calibrating things nearly every time they want to fly. With the Spark, this is rarely ever the case, and I can have it in the air well before the other Mavics as well as my own Phantom 3. And when it comes to wanting to get a very quick aerial shot, this is key, as wasting time to set up can be a major inconvenience and also lead you to potentially miss the shot you want. So far all the things that I've gone through are positives, so what are the downsides that come with this drone? For me, there are a few main issues that this device has, but for me at least, they aren't deal breakers. The battery in this drone only lasts around 15 minutes on a single charge, which for people trying to film for long periods of time could be a deal breaker. As I own multiple batteries, this really isn't a massive issue for me, but only having one battery for this drone would be an issue. So I recommend that if you are planning to buy this device, you'll want to invest in a second battery. The other issue that does pop up occasionally is the fact that this drone only has 2-axis stabilization. Occasionally when filming, you can fly the drone in a way that gets you messy stabilization, which, in some cases, can ruin shots. Over time, I have learned to fly this drone in a way that this issue doesn't arise, but the lack of 3-axis stabilization could for some people be a deal breaker. My third complaint goes hand in hand with the size of the drone. Whilst it is great that this device is so tiny, lightweight, and portable, it also means that the wind can carry the drone a fair bit. Compared to other bigger drones, the Spark does struggle in winds a bit, but as long as you're not flying in heavy winds, you will be fine. But it is something you do have to think about before you take the drone out. Another thing that may stop people from buying this drone is the fact that it only films 1080p footage. And in my mind, this is fine, but for others, this may not be good enough. To give you an idea of what this drone is capable of, I created this small video so you can get an idea of the quality for yourself. So, enjoy. So now to answer the question, Is this drone worth it? Now, in 2019. Overall, for me, I have to say yes, but you have to consider what you plan to use this device for. If you plan to use this drone as a professional video creation tool, I'd look elsewhere to DJI's more premium lineup, such as the Mavic or Phantom devices. But for individuals who want to use drone footage for home videos or even their own YouTube channel, I believe this device is perfect. Given the drone now sells for around $499 at certain places with the controller, it also appeals to a more budget crowd when compared to DJI's other drones. Despite being a little bit old and only being able to capture 1080p video, you can still get some really decent quality out of the device, and because it is just so portable, it is something that you can bring with you almost anywhere. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to leave a comment down below.